गुड मॉर्निंग बच्चों, आपकी एक्सरसाइज नंबर 1.1 स्टार्ट and I am trying to solve some questions about the exercise 1.1. Now, question number 3. Please look here. Question number 3. Question is, if any contingent of 616 members is to march behind an army band of 32 members in a parade. टोटल नंबर कितना है? टोटल members is 616. Number of members in parade is 32. The two groups are to march in the same number of columns. What is the maximum number of the columns? Students, maximum number of columns is equal to HCF of 616 and 32 into maximum highest common factor of 616 and 32 is the maximum number of the columns. So we have to calculate the HCF of these two numbers with the help of equal division lemma and equal division algorithm. Now start. Divide 616 32 one time 32 9 and 2 6 and 9 times 9 to the 18 9 3 the 27 28 now 8 and this can be 616 can be written as 32 into 19 plus 8. The remainder is not 0. So again divide 32 divided by 8 and 8 4s are 30. Now 32 be written as 8 into 4 plus 0. Therefore maximum number of column be equal to this 8. Yeah, it's your answer. According to question, maximum number of the column be created for the march and total maximum number of column be equal to 8 and it's a solution of the problem. Now question number 4. Now question number 4. Use equal division lemma so that the square of any positive integer is either 3m or 3m plus 1. The most important question, let solution. Let A be any positive integer. Therefore A is equal to 3q plus r, where 0 is less or equal to r is less than 3. And the maximum number r is equal to 0, 1 and 2. Now square of A is 8. A square equal to 3q plus r square. Now 9q square plus r square plus 6qr. This can be written as 6qr r and plus r square. This will be equal to expanding this in the form of a plus b का square of a plus b. According to algebraic identity, you can see that easily. Now, if r is equal to 0, first reminder, then a square is equal to 9q square and 3q square. This can be written in the form of this, and this can be written as 3m, where m is equal to 3q square, any positive integer. And if r is equal to 1, then a square is equal to 9q square plus 1 plus 6q. This can be written as 9q square plus 6q and plus 1. Here is a square is 3 common 3q square and plus 2q and plus 1. And substituting in place of this m, therefore 3m plus 1, where m is equal to 3q square plus 2q is any positive integer. So students, you can see easily square of any positive integer can be expressed in the form of 3m plus 3m or 3m plus 1, where m is any positive integers. And your question number 4, it is question number 4. Question number 4. Now, question number 5, the last question of this exercise. Last question of this exercise. Similarly, using Euclid division lemma, show that the q of any positive integers is to be in the form of 9m plus 1 or 9m plus 8. Same solution of question number 4. Let A be any positive integer and can be expressed is 9k plus r. Let A be expressed in this form. A may be expressed in this form, where 0 is less or equal to r is less than 9. Now r is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. This may be reminder. Now a cube is equal to 9k plus r ka cube. This will be equal to 27k cube plus r cube plus 27k r into 9k plus r, according to algebraic identity. And 27k cube plus r cube plus by multiplying 9 7 63, 36, 9 2 18, 18 or 6, 24, k square r and plus 27 k r square. Finally, you will get this expansion of this. Now, if r is equal to 0, then a cube is equal to 0. Here, substituting r 0, 0, 0 and 0. Finally, you will get 3k cube. And this is written as in the form of 9 3 27k cube, this, and 9m where m is equal to 3k cube. Same solution of question number 4. Now r is equal to 1. If 1, then a cube is equal to 27k cube plus 1, 24, 3k square plus 27k. Taking common this 9, 3k cube plus 27k square and plus 3k and plus 1, and substituting in place of this m, we get a cube is equal to 9m plus 1, this form. Now third is your homework, substituting r is equal to 2. When you substitute r is equal to 2, after calculation you will get a cube be converted into the form of 9m plus k. So you can say that cube of any positive integer are expressed in the form of 9m or 9m plus 1 or 9m plus. This is the solution of your question number 5 and the last question. So student, you see what is the Euclid division lemma, what is the Euclid division algorithm, and important is that what is the application, how can we apply this algorithm and lemma in our numerical problem. Just like this question number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, second topic is the most important topic. Fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Fundamental theorem of arithmetic. What is theorem? Students, you know, every composite number, just like 8, 2 into 2 into 2, just like 27, 3 into 3 into 3, just like 6, 2 into 3. Every composite number can be expressed in the multiple of primes. This is right. So a concept be created that every composite number can express as multiple of primes, and factorization is unique. This is important. Factorization is unique. It is most important concept of this chapter. What is the application of this concept? When we are going to find the LCM of any numbers or SCF of any numbers by the factorization method, then this concept, this theorem be applied in that question. And when we are going to prove that irrational numbers, then this concept is also applied, and the second step of this theorem is first and second. if A, B, any positive numbers, composite number, you can say composite number, and PB any prime number, and P divided A square, then P divides A is also. This is the most important concept. If P divides A square, then P also divides A. This concept will be applied when you are going to prove that a given number should be irrational. Rational and irrational. You know what is the definition of rational and irrational number? Every number which can be expressed in the form of P upon Q, where P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0. This is rational. And if number B cannot be expressed in the form of P upon Q, where P, Q are integers, then it is irrational. So students, these are two important concepts about the fundamental theorem of arithmetic. And the next topic, you will utilize this concept in your exercise number 1.2. So, I hope that you will try to understand this. Now, exercise number 1.2. 1.2. Now the first question, expressed each number as a product of prime factorization. The first fundamental concept जो अभी मैंने क्लियर किया, 140 आप इसको फैक्टराइज करो, 2 7 जा, 2 35 जा, 5 7 जा, 7 1 जा. Now 140 can be expressed into the form of this, and this is prime factorization. So, first question is your homework. And I hope that you will try to solve. Now, second is to find the SCF of given numbers by this method, factorization method. And easily you can do it. So, I will stop this topic at here. For tomorrow I will start this exercise, and every question of this exercise is your homework, and I hope that you will try to solve. And thank you.